Peace, peace and blessings to everybody watching this. Um, I felt compelled to make this video um, just to kind of share some of the things that I've been experiencing the past few days, few weeks, few months, few years. Um, I'm sure, I'm sure, like many other people, I feel like I'm slowly remembering who I am. After you get past the basic physical urge to indulge in the 3D bullshit, the illusion, the matrix, you slowly start to see things as they are. Um, I've said it plenty of times. I felt like I've been here before a few times. And I'm getting to a point in my spiritual journey where I feel like I'm making progress. I feel like I'm actually learning about myself and what it is that I'm doing here. Sure, we all go through day to day life, and like I said, we get caught up in the everyday 3D illusion. It almost seems real. It almost seems really, really real. And in a sense, it is real. But what is real is what's here. Whatever you think something is, then it is. If you truly believe in your brain that something is such, then it is such. Um, I believe that I am here again to get it right this time. To not get so caught up in having earthly possessions and wanting wanting all these things that are here to decay. Literally everything around me. Everything here. Books, this table, the phone, all of it is made to decay. It's not something that is eternal. It's not something that is immortal. Instead of striving so hard to gain these things on this realm, I am learning to set myself up for the next level. For the next level. They say, yeah, well, heaven and hell are created within the mind. I feel like that's the truth. Heaven and hell is a level of consciousness. And I feel like we all go through these levels where every time we are reincarnated or born again, we either level up or you stay on the same level, or maybe you go down a level. I want to be immortal. I want to be immortal. I want to get back to a heavenly state, a heavenly conscious of being, not existing, not under, certain laws that we abide by here on this realm. We all are connected to the Creator. Somebody said it to me. What was I watching? A video, and it was like, us and the Creator, since we come from the Creator, we're made up of the same stuff. We're just not of the same magnitude. So imagine an ocean. Like a drop in the ocean. Still come from the ocean. You're still water. You're still of God. You're just not of that magnitude. But if God can do certain things, so can we. If the Creator can do certain things, so can we, because we are from Him. It's like a basketball player and a track star have a baby. That baby is probably going to have some athleticism, probably going to have some of the same DNA code that its parent has, right? Might be just a freak athlete, athletically gifted. The IQ, the same thoughts as the parent, same ability as the parent. And I know I just got off on a little bit of a tangent, but I believe that we are an extension of the Creator. We forget who we are when we come back, and it's our jobs to remember, so we don't have to keep coming back and coming back and coming back. So I feel like right now at age 30, I feel like I'm making headway and I'm preparing myself not to die, because you don't truly die. You transition. You transition. I was also learning that the ancient Egyptians, the reason why they buried themselves and they spent their whole lives creating their tombs or setting up their deaths, so when they died, they could see their body. They can see the things that they put in the tombs, and then not. And the thing that I was taught was they buried themselves with these things so they could take it to the afterlife with them. True, but also false. They buried themselves with those things to remind themselves who they were. This was not about owning or possessing gold or, animals that they had, or like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bury myself with a Gucci bag and my favorite car. You're not worried about driving that shit in the afterlife. If we even call it the afterlife. Because when you transition to the next realm does not abide by the same parameters as this realm. So a car uh, or a gas, liquid, and a solid might not mean shit on that next level. We talking about a God level. We talking about a say something and it is something and there it is. It's like an instant, like even in the Bible it says in the beginning there was just a word. You know what I'm saying? Let there be light, or let there be this, let there be that. Like you say it and it is. Or you think of something and it is. Like that type of level. That type of level of I want a cup. Boom. Quick. Pen. Boom. Lighter. Boom. Toothpick. Boom. The quickness, like instant. Instant transmission. That's what they prepared themselves for. So when they did die, they didn't come back and get trapped inside of their body. Your body is legit a meat bag. It's a meat bag that houses the soul. It's a vessel that houses the soul. And one way I can explain it is think about when you go to sleep, when you dream. Let's say you daydream, you what they say, you zoned out. You're in your own world. You daydreaming. You're really traveling. Your spirit, your consciousness is traveling through different realms outside of your body. Think about that. So if the consciousness and the spirit has no bounds, just imagine all of it. You talk about heaven, you talk about a state that is perfect. But in order to get to that state, we have to level up in order to escape or graduate to that certain level of consciousness. We just have to remember who we are. They say, know thyself. Remember how you got here. And from my understanding, I'm still fairly new on my journey. I'm learning. You could have been a crocodile before this life. You could have been a dolphin. Could have been a bird. You could have been a flower. And you graduated. And there's levels, certain levels to consciousness. And we're all headed towards. That's where we all should be headed towards. We're essentially the fallen. Like the fallen. You reincarnate, you come down to earth, come from this state here to come down to a body, which is a physical manifestation of our creator, essentially. It, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. But I will say it's getting easier daily when I remind myself that I am a spirit, a soul having a human experience. It's beautiful. It's perfect. But we want to be immortal. We want to go. I want to go to that state where I am immortal. And being here and learning about myself and learning about life, learning about my surroundings, my family, ancestors, my blood, everything. Learning every day and remembering how I got here will be the key to getting out of here. So I felt obligated to make this video today. I had a great day. I hope you had a great day. Um, every day we're gonna keep learning. We're gonna keep loving, and I'm looking forward to receiving more answers and leveling up because it's time. So I love you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.